Welcome, beautiful people, to your weekly energy update, which is from January 8th to January 15th. And this week we have Mars, which is going post-shadow of its retrograde. So, before and after, when a planet starts to slow down in degree and move backwards, that's called the pre-shadow. And we actually start to feel the energies of that, which I talked about when it happened back on September 4th when we entered the pre-shadow. Then it went full retrograde October 30th, and now this week on January 12th, we enter the post-shadow. So we won't be feeling the impact, the reflection back on the masculine type of energy in our lives. We'll be in the post-shadow, which is when it starts to slow its backward descent and it starts moving forward eventually when it goes direct on March 17th. So it is like 687 Earth days for Mars to orbit the sun. So it's almost-ish around takes twice as long. That's why we kind of lap Mars, which makes it appear like it's going backwards. But with that energy, Mars is the god of war. It's the masculine energy. How we deal with authority figures too. So for this reading, we're just going to ask, how can you apply what you learned during that entire Mars retrograde period toward masculine energy? And that can be father or father figures. It could be the divine father. And it can also be our own divine masculine energy, because whether we're male or female or how we identify, we don't, we all have both divine masculine and divine feminine energies within us. So that's what we're going to ask for this reading. Of course, we have one for each individual zodiac sign, and we're going to jump into yours right now. All right, Cancer, this is your weekly energy update. We're going to start off pulling a card here from the Power of Surrender deck. And all the cards I use in a reading I do list in the description box down below. So if any of these catch your eye and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. All right. So let's take a look here. Where do you want us to start with Cancer, please? All right. Does this one right here? And you have surrender to silence. This says, in quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Yes, this post-shadow for Mars is a deep reflection period anyway, but they're really wanting you to take some serious time alone to rejuvenate, to kind of recharge your battery from whatever went through during this Mars retrograde. But also then it is time that you can reflect on things, understand what was happening and why. We'll get more information on that here. We're going to pull from the Divine Guidance deck as well, which I call the Spiritual Inkblot Test, because whatever you see in it is a special message for you. But also I'll read from the book, of course, too. So for Cancer, what else do you have for them, please? All right. That will be the one. And you have this beautiful card here. Sorry for the reflection. I'm just going to zero in a little bit here so you can see a little closer. And let's see what message this card brings you. So this is empowerment, and this card shows a gentle yet powerful opening and energy flow of the third chakra, the power center, which is the sacral chakra. Through your own willingness to stand tall and be all of who and what you are meant to be, you naturally vibrate a dynamic energy that has a positive and empowering effect on others. Through your own acts of self-kindness and self-love, you have given yourself permission to shine a gentle and loving strength. This is exactly what the world needs right now. You're given the gift of self-empowerment to everyone you meet. So definitely during this Mars retrograde period, you are recognizing your inner strength. You're allowing it to come up and rise within you and overflow out. And you, in doing so, you're giving other people this gift to feel empowered and to stand up as well. So I really like that for you here. We're also going to pull from the Runic Tarot and see what they have to add in here for you. But yeah, in this silence, you are rising above. I feel like this shining comes out mainly in the post shadow. Like, I feel like whatever you went through in this Mars retrograde was like this, you just felt like you had to defend, like you just got attacked. And now you are realizing that you don't have to just defend, but that you can stand strong, and that you can actually, just standing up strong, people see the light, they see the strength, and then they don't, you don't feel the need to defend. You don't even need to feel the need to attack back, but that you can stand in the strength where they can't even hurt you or impact you. So I like that. So what else for Cancer, please? Okay, what else? Anything else? I feel like we have one more over here. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, actually two more over here. So we'll start with these two. And here's the Temperance. So the Temperance is the balancing out of things and temperament, right? So as I was just saying, you learned that you don't even have to attack, that you have this strength, that you are able to be patient. You're able to look and understand a situation and not feel like you have to even respond to it. You just stand within your own strength through this. So I like that. Yeah. And here's the Devil card. So this is the Devil card that is attacking. In fact, this comes right after. This is card 14. Card 15 comes in. So let me put this right here. So it's like the Temperance is what, in this case, even though it's the number that comes before, I feel like it's vice versa, right? So the Devil card is Saturn energy, and it comes in and it rattles our cages. It makes us question our thoughts and our beliefs and our mindsets that developed when we were younger, and all that stuff that we took forward in our lives about what something is supposed to mean and how we're supposed to feel as we go through it. And it covers every area of our lives. And then when all this rattling, everything is happening, we are doing the work. We are doing the in-depth reflection, especially post-haste here, and which allows us to have this temperance, allows us to have this patience as things are being brought up over and over and over again. At some point, we realize, wait a minute, this is not coincidental. I have 15 friends who are going through the same type of breakup. I see a pattern. So when we have so much happening, as more of it starts to happen, it doesn't impact us because we're seeing and understanding that whatever is unfolding during this period was unfolding for you, and now you're able to take this time to really reflect. See what else we have here. Yeah. And you have the Three of Wands. So you're able to switch and go a different direction than you normally would. So instead of freaking out or attacking back or whatever it may be, we go in a different direction. We go completely in a different place as the candle blows out. So we take a different direction. We see a different way of approaching things. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You leave behind emotions that no longer serve you. So exactly as we're saying just now. So the old ways of responding, the old ways of reacting emotionally just don't fit anymore. And you're ready to move up like the squirrel up the tree, which is up to the Nine of Cups, which is emotional wish fulfillment. So you are going through this change. You are going through this reflection that's happening here in the silent time. And you are seeing what was helpful for you that maybe no longer is needed, and those things that you do want to continue and bring forward. Yeah. And you have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is this change of ways of perceiving your worth in the outside world. And I feel these emotions are related to this, which is about feeling abandoned, feeling left behind, feeling left out in the cold, like you can't trust, you can't, live up to all that, just all the requirements of living up to other people's needs, living up and making sure everyone else is having everything they need. And it's the reflection of you, how you felt on the inside, about your own worth, about your own sustenance in each moment. And the beautiful transformation of the Five of Pentacles is that we realize that we can't provide everything to everyone else, and no one else can provide everything we need in each moment. In fact, we have this fear that we aren't going to be able to, and that other people aren't going to be able to meet our needs. And it's a good fear because it's true. People can't bring us what we need in each moment, because when they go into fight or flight, when they go into whatever mode, they will withdraw, they will pull back their support. But when we look and connect to the higher realms and we realize that it is Source, the Creator, the Mother and Father of all things, that brings us what we need in each moment, we build this new trust upward, inward and upward instead of outward, that we are going to have everything we need in each moment. Maybe not what we want, maybe not a month's worth of needs in this moment so that we can feel safe about tomorrow. I'm going to have enough for tomorrow. We'll always have what we need in this moment. And this is a beautiful, beautiful, transformation that happens. And here's the Strength. So I thought the Strength card was going to come up because this is you finding your inner strength here, that you're able to stand on your own. In that, again, connecting inward and upward allows you to find the love that you've been looking for all along. Because this polar bear is your human self and the maiden is your higher self. And there is this bond that happens when eventually, when the bear gets tired of the outside world, it's hungry, angry, and it turns inward, and our higher self meets them with the love they've been looking for all along, which is the unconditional love from up above, not the outside world anyway. So you are discovering a lot about your strength and your wholeness here from within during the silence period. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is about opening up of new opportunities in the outside world, but also the Ace of Pentacles is about finding a new awareness of your worth in relation to the outside world. So you're discovering that, when you turn inward and upward for your worth and your wholeness, and just, understanding that the love the Creator has for us is unconditional and it's eternal, that is a solid foundation. We can trust that we're going to have everything we need brought to us in each moment. And with this worth, this feeling of deserving, it comes in here. And the Ace of Pentacles does allow you to have this wholeness, this completeness, and like I said, your worth, you just see it in a completely new, solid way than you had before. Yeah. And here's the Six of Wands, which is the recognition card, the victory card. And I like this coming in right now because this is Spirit saying that we see, you are recognized. And there's this transformation of where we look for our recognition from. Whereas before we looked to the outside world for our recognition, and we tried so hard and we did so much, and then they give us a $5 Starbucks gift card. And we're like, really? These days that doesn't even buy a small coffee, like, well, thanks. But the recognition that we receive is so empty compared to what we feel when we get recognition from up above, which is where we truly are looking for that from. I like it. Yeah, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles. So wholeness, completeness, life overflowing, and feeling so full definitely comes in here with all of this. So, as you dive deep in here, as you go into the silence, as you go into turning inward here, you do feel just life transforms for you because of this reflection, because of this rattling of the cages that was going on. You realize it was happening for you, not to you, and now you are allowing things to fall away. You're allowing yourself to move forward and see things with new clarity that you haven't had before. Last cards we're going to pull from the divine direction here and see what the final messages that Creator has for you, Cancer. So what's your final messages for Cancer, please? All right, that one. Anything else? All right, that one and that one. Oop, you should get 4. So you have decide. And decide says it's time for you to make a decision. Call upon your spirit guides for help. Yeah, so you are definitely choosing to go this different direction because of this new information. And if you do, you have a lot of spirit represented here during this time, that whenever you need assistance, guidance, I'm not sure if I have all the information I need, ask spirit, ask your guides. You got guardian angels and spirit guides and loved ones on the other side and ancestors. All of them want to assist you. So all you have to do is ask and they will bring clarity for you. And here we have time, which does say the universe is helping you. Look for synchronistic events around you. So definitely that's them saying like they are helping you. There's things all around. You do have friends also coming in to assist you, which says spend more time with your friends. Share your thoughts with someone who understands you. And I feel like they're talking about, hey, we're your friends. Even if you don't feel comfortable talking about these changes with physical humans, we're your friends. So trust us. We're here for you. We're always awake. We're always around you. You're never alone. Yeah. Here comes in the new birth, which says, this is a time of new beginnings. Embrace the new life with open arms. So we already knew that with the Ace of Pentacles opening up new things. The 3 of Wands is you changing directions. You're changing how you're approaching things, how you're reacting to things, responding to things, which you're leaving stuff behind. You are ready for a forward movement and a movement in a different direction because of all this rattling of your cage, like we talked about, that you've been having going on. It's actually had you question things and release things that no longer serve you, which are releasing you and allowing you to go further in a direction than you've ever gone before. So I do love this for you, Cancer. Now, if you're looking for more information, more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out timeless pick a card readings, monthly readings for each zodiac sign, and a few other types of videos. And if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be updated immediately when they're available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and by clicking the subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. And when you go in there is an option for all, which if you select, 2 things happen. 1, you'll be notified immediately when I post new videos. Number 2, you'll also be notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. In addition to all that, it also helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so crazy giddy happy, it wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very grateful. And these are general readings. If you want even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings on a sliding price scale, and all that information is listed in the description box of the video down below. All right, Cancer, as you go through this week, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon, I'm sure. And in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.